Hello everybody, welcome to this short strength and mobility mini workout. As we age, we decline in muscles, we decline in strength. So we really need to focus on strength related workouts. However, strength alone isn't enough. Your joints also need to work well, because if they don't, your strength basically has nowhere to go. In other words, you need to own your full range. So in today's class, we're going to be building exactly that. I have 2 pair of weights and a Pilates ball. I have a heavier set of 3 kilos and I have a lighter set of 1.5. You can go anywhere between, for your lighter, between like say 0.5 kilo to 2 kilos, and for your heavier weight, anywhere between 2 and 5 kilos. Maybe even better, 4. Listen to your own body. Weights are so relative. You really want to own the range. What does that mean? That the weights should feel challenging. You want to create that strength, but you really need to be able to control them. The minute you feel that you're out of control, go lighter, go for form over quantity, quality over quantity anytime. Okay? Saying that, let's get started. Grab those lighter weights. Come into a standing position. I like to keep my feet at the width of the hips, even a bit wider for stability. Slight micro bend in the knees so that I can keep that neutral spine, very active core straight from the start. We move our arms forward, all the way up, and then sideways down. Let's keep going here. Taking the movement fully into your core. We're going for those end ranges here for that mobility. So straight from the start, see, okay, these weights are good, they're challenging, but at the same time, I can keep perfect form. I'm owning the full range here. And if not, take lighter weights or even just ditch those weights completely. Let's go a few more times this direction. So we're doing a full standing mini workout today. Very effective, short, but we're really getting into all those ranges, strengthening them, then owning them. Okay, let's change the circle. Let's go a few more times. Light weights all of a sudden are already starting to feel heavier. Going more for that endurance of our muscles. Great work. Let's go one more time. Good. Last one here. From there, let's bring the arms in front, palms facing down. Extend one arm to the side. Rotate from the shoulder joint. Bring it back in. And place it back forward. Switch side. So yes, the palm does rotate up. Yes, the elbow joint does, the elbow crease does face towards the ceiling as you rotate that arm, but the movement is really coming from the shoulder joint. Especially if you're very flexible in those elbows, be aware that you're moving from the shoulder here. This ball and socket, really imagine that you're turning that around. So the action is in the shoulder, the consequence is that your palm, your elbow crease faces upwards. Let's go a few more times. It's getting heavy. Let's do one more time on either side. Keeping perfect form. Great work. Let's bring our chin in towards our chest, hang our weights in front of us, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Keeping those knees bent, exhale, roll yourself back up. Give yourself a few nice shoulder circles. Let's do a few squats just to also open up those hips. I'll show you from this side. Spread the feet slightly wider. I'm turning my feet a little bit out so that my knees Actually, the rotation again is coming from the hips so that your knees can point out towards your second and third toe. From there, you move the arms forward like you just did. You squat, tricep extension. Lift it up and back. I'm keeping a slight micro bend in those elbows as I go back and forth so that I really take it into the muscle of the arms, not into the elbow joints. If it's hard for you to keep that knee out towards the second and third toe, imagine that you're screwing your feet outwards, as if you're screwing the yoga mat outwards. And that will automatically translate into your hips externally rotating them and then moving the knee out towards the second and third toe. Let's go a few more times. There we go, last one. Lift it up. Let's start right here, palms facing in towards our body. I'm spreading my feet slightly wider, lifting it up, rotating it out from the shoulder joint again, and then bringing it down. Palms face again towards your legs, lift it up, rotate from those shoulder joints, bring it down. You should really feel this in your scapula even. Those are the shoulder blades. There, great. So you really feel your chest opening here as you externally rotate those arms, shoulders. Okay, next one we lift it up, rotate it out, stay. One arm in, bring it back, switch, and switch, and switch. Keep going here a few more times. Focusing here also on that isometric strength, which is so good, so functional, especially when you need to carry your shopping from very far away, or 2 kids, or your dogs, or whatever you're carrying, whatever your life needs. This is so good here. Okay, one more time on either side. Feeling those shoulders. I always love when people say that light weights are not functional. They don't do anything. Well, they definitely are doing their work here. And they are specifically good for endurance, which your muscles also need. We're not only focusing on that muscle hypertrophy, we're also focusing on that mobility. We're also focusing on our endurance. Let's grab those heavier weights. So we're switching towards the heavier weights. From there, let's roll ourselves down, one vertebrae at a time. It's lovely with these heavier weights as you can really let gravity pull you down. Rolling yourself up, lifting the arms up through cactus or goalpost, and then pressing the arms up. Coming back, I like to think about a cactus here. Internally rotate the arms, roll yourself down, and back up. Last roll here. Bring it down, roll yourself down. And then the next one will stay standing. Turn your palms facing away from your body. Elbows in towards your body. You lift it up. You come back into that cactus. Press. Bring it down. And then elbows back in. Let's keep going here a few times. Again, find weights that are challenging here. With heavier weights, we go for slightly less reps, and we go more for that muscle hypertrophy, which is the best thing that you can do to increase those muscles. Let's go 2 more times. Great work. There we go. And then release all the way. We're going to step our feet nice and wide into a goddess. My feet are turned out. My knees again are pointing towards my second and third toe. And remember again that the action is coming from the external rotation of your thighs. Okay? I already said this adjustment earlier on. If you kind of have the feeling as if your feet are screwing outwards, that completely translates into that external rotation of the thigh. If it's hard, sometimes it feels more conceptual in your thighs. Try using that idea of screwing the feet outwards. Okay, from there, palms forward, facing into arms down, palms facing towards each other. Then we squat, we bicep curl, and we lift up. Now I love this posture as to find to get that concept of what is your range, right? Like your flexibility could be way down here, but then to lift yourself up, you don't have the control, which means that for some part of the flexibility that you have, you don't own that range. So back off, don't go so far down, really only go down as far as you can control it, so that you strengthen that area first and you don't cause any injuries. And you'll find that if you practice like this, strengthening these areas, you'll go deeper and deeper and have more and more control within your full range. On the next one, we stay, bring your hands into a prayer posture, and then just small pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Let's place it back down. Lift one heel up. Drop it. Lift up. Switch sides. Heel lift and lift. Heel lift and lift. Heel lift and up. Heel lift and up. Heel lift and up. Let's go one more time on either side. Heel lift and up, and then the other side. Great work. Lift yourself all the way up. Bring the arms down, palms facing forward, and then go down again into your range. From there, arms go up, bring them behind your head, and then lift them up. There we go. A few more times. Great work. Last one. Great, drop those weights. And then just place one forearm onto the opposite or onto the leg. Give yourself a nice stretch. Switching sides. Walk your feet slightly closer together. We're going to grab that ball. Last little part of the session here. By no means any easier. Little ball, very tricky. I love to use these because it reminds me so much of the reformer without all the big equipment. Just one ball. Place your heel on top of the ball. Weight goes into both hands in front. I'm spreading my feet slightly wider apart. I'm going to show you also from this side. Right here, we squat. Lift the arms up. Lift yourself up. Lots of control in that leg that's on the ball. Lots of control in your core. Let's go a few more times, just switching myself around so that you can see the next exercise that we're going to do here. Okay, and the next one, you come halfway up. From there, press your heel in towards the ball and step the leg out towards the side. Step it back in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. On the last one, step the foot back. High lunge, back heel is lifted. Hips are square forward, weight stays in the front. You bring it down and you lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep it halfway down. Press the heel in towards the ball 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the foot down. Weight beside you. Lift that leg up and then just some nice circular movements here with that leg. Change the rotation. From there, I'm going to move the ball slightly more towards the side. Weight stays in one hand. We'll just do 5 curtsies. Point it in front. Bring it behind. Curtsy yourself down. And then keep going. It goes a little bit more harder because you only have the weight in one hand, which creates a little bit of instability. Exactly what we want. Activating that core, activating that glute. All those stabilizing muscles will really help us own our full range. One more. Then from there, step it as far as feels good. Flex that back foot and give yourself a very nice, well-deserved stretch. Release. Let's switch over to the other side. Okay. Place the ball on top, weight in both hands, and we'll start again with that squat. Going down, lifting the arms up, lifting yourself up. As you go up, watch out that especially on that leg that's not on the ball, that you don't lock that knee backwards, right? That makes you untuck your pelvis, lose that core stability. And in all fairness, it makes it a bit easier sometimes because you lose that muscular intensity, which we really want to keep here. We want to keep that time under tension, progressively really intensifying the work here. Let's do one more. Come halfway up, press the ball in towards the heel and towards the ball. I'm also pressing really the ball of the big toe. And with the ball of the big toe, I mean the metatarsal of the big toe. This one right here, in towards the floor. Gives me lots of stability, also a little bit on the pinky side. Pressing it down, weight in front, step it out to the side, bring it back in. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step it behind you into that lunge, find your stability, saying that as much to myself as to you. Press that heel, and then 5, 4, shaking here, 3, 2, last one, great work. Take the weight into that opposite hand, lift the leg away from the ball, have a nice imprint there on the ball from really pressing that heel down. Move that ball away and fall over it, and then let's change the circle. Last little bit here. We'll go into that tap and curtsy, weight in one hand, tap it forward, bring it behind, curtsy and tap. 4 to go. Curtsy and tap, curtsy and tap. Last 2, curtsy and tap, curtsy and tap. Place it behind you, flex that foot, and then just give yourself a nice, well-deserved extension here. Coming back to center, releasing that weight. A few shoulder rolls, and you're all done for today.